Production. Except Pankit Kumar Singh. I am customer engineer at Hush. And this is the first round, where that is the usability and product knowledge based round. And the next round will be the technical round. Uh, I think you guys can start with your demo.
Right. Just a second. Screen share. Is it visible? Hello.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it is.
visible.
Take over from here.
And I actually don't interrupt in your demo, so actually I will thumbs up if I have something, and I will thumbs down if I have some restriction or blockers.
Cool.
So, hello. This is, like we already mentioned, team, just another team. Now, you might be wondering that why we have kept such a name. So, the basic reason being, if we put it simply, that we ran out of choices. Why? Because we joined in pretty late. And what we believed was that we wanted to focus more on the problem statement, on the solution, and what we can do to build something real apart from the team name. So, yeah, that's how Just Another Team came into existence. So, can we move to the next slide, please? So, who are we? We are students of the University of Engineering and Management, Kolkata. Sayanabha Chandra is a pass out of the 2024 batch, and I am a CS undergrad of the 2025 pass out batch. That is, I'm currently in my final year. Now, the thing that we have paired up was quite coincidental because we did not make the team before the hackathon. We had registered as individual participants, and as luck would have it, we found each other on the WhatsApp community of Hush, where we were added for the DataNexus hackathon. And this is how we joined up as a team. Let's move to the next slide to focus on what actually the project is. We have focused on the receipt radar track, which deals with the problem of analyzing receipts and invoices to extract meaningful information from it so that it can be processed to provide meaningful insights on financial habits. The main problem statement was to extract information from those receipts and invoices and convert it into a JSON format. So let's look at what we have done and how we have implemented it. And before we move to the next slide, I believe it might be quite monotonous for me speaking all the time. So I would like my teammate to take over from this slide.
Right. So thank you for introducing me, Shreya. So we solved the problem statement of receipt radar. Why we chose this type of problem statement was that we both were really hesitant about going towards a front-end project, which includes a MERN stack and probably integrating it with the entire tech stack of backend. But due to time constraint, we thought we can just build take a fine-tuned LLM. We can just take a OCR text converter and we can merge both of them to get the desired result of the problem statement. And we also went through the products of Hush, and we thought that it would be a good fit for the products. But all of that later. So that is why we have chosen the problem statement of Receipt Radar, because we thought that we can actually integrate the LLM into the entire project. The next problem that we face, the next thing that I would like to talk about is how we have done it. It is as simple as that. Use the paddle OCR module of Python, which is there, which was already there. It's did some research on how actually the receipt is converted to text format or string format, and all we had to do is to choose a LLM, proper LLM, and we chose the Zephyr 7B Alpha model for that same purpose, for the LLM purpose. What we did is the paddle OCR essentially will convert the entire image into a string. The paddle OCR takes the important texts from that very image, and it gives you a string, and then you can actually paste the string into the LLM, and you can ask the LLM to imagine that you are a JSON converter, which converts the string to JSON while extracting the key information. So that is how we are actually solving the problem set. It was pretty genuine to both of us. So now the hurdles part, right? So the hurdles, it was pretty hard for both of us to implement because we didn't had any knowledge of particularly front end. So what we were able to come up with in the nick of the time was the only the IPyNB file. We also talked with the mentors to whether we can actually submit a IPyNB file for the demo, and they said that we could, and that's why we went with the perfection of a model rather than we started going off with the UI and UX and such stuff. But not only that, actually, we wanted to integrate it to some kind of app where you can actually input your image and you will get the desired output of in the JSON format. Now, why do you need this? Now, you need this because Hush, I looked into the Hush applications, and there is a particular thing called Hush Wallet Chat. And Hush Wallet Chat, if I understood it correctly, it actually takes the invoices from your emails. It does the email scraping for invoices, and it actually stores the entire invoice information into a database. Now that database has to be a type of NoSQL database, and that's how we can actually integrate this with the Hush.
Guys, sorry for interrupting. I think if you guys can be a bit fast, we can move
Yeah,
faster, and yeah, because we have time constraint also. Also, I want to help you in the more into usability case. I got your point, like whatever you built. Can you please show me the demo, like the
yeah,
working
sure,
project?
sure. So this is the IPyNB file that we worked on. So yeah, this is the thing that we fed to the model. Using the Padlosia, we are getting the string. You can see here. You're getting the string from the image, and then you're feeding the string to the Zephyr 7B alpha model by Hugging Face. And we are importing the entire model, the LLM. And here is a string, and here we are putting up the entire, let's say, prompt for the LLM to work. And here we have our result, the JSON format.
Cool. Can you upload a file right now, like any
Yeah, definitely.
invoice and
Yeah, definitely. I think I can. Just let me search for.
and if you can open your camera, it will be fine because I have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
put on.
definitely.
And Shreya, I don't want to actually you're a team, right? So try to contribute both as a team, not like one individual is telling everything. So I actually want you guys to interact with me.
Interact as in among ourselves while we are introducing the project.
No, no, interact with me, like not keeping your stuff silence. Just open your mic and ask anything if you have.
Sure thing, all right.
Okay, so right now I'm importing the entire Zephyr 7B alpha model. That is, I'm just importing the transformers.git file. Right. So actually, it takes a bit of time. We tried to move it as fast we could have done, but it is there. The lag is there.
This is actually one thing that we might have to work upon on the optimization factor if we pursue it further. So, because uploading a newer invoice at this point would actually take some time, like he already mentioned.
Yeah, actually, see, the entire Hugging Face 7B, Zephyr 7B alpha, it is a big model, right? So that is why I ran it beforehand, like for like 15 to 20 minutes before I joined this meeting. And I presented it to you because it takes some amount
Cool,
of
cool.
time.
I understand. Yeah, I understand hardware constraint. That
Right.
is not stuff. Okay, cool. So, yeah,
So I
fine.
guess I can actually
In terms of
import this invoice here.
got it, got it, and I have few questions. So first is like,
Right.
uh, for example, this is the first usability case. And do you think of any other usability, like what your mind is actually referring to? Like there should
Yeah,
be any
yeah.
other
I actually
usability
thought of
case?
a
Yeah.
few.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you please
So
explain?
whenever you are actually integrating it with a invoice, like integrating it as an extension of in your browser or in your mobile phone, then you
So
can
can you make
actually,
an yeah? Can you make a API for this?
yeah, it is. I can actually. I am still learning on how to do it. I want to complete this project as an entire
Okay.
full
So for
stack project.
example, okay,
Hmm.
for example, if we provide you the next 48 to 72 hours, that is, I think, enough time, 2 to 3 days. So can you please
Hmm.
actually wrap it in the API, and can you build a API for this?
I think I can try my best to do that.
We can definitely give it a try.
Okay, so see, to be very honest, like every team, like almost 8 or 9 team have cracked this problem statement, and they actually build the product. Even they actually build their own model also.
Hmm.
But where I can help you is like create a difference for each team. None of them have actually created
Right.
an API. Actually, I had helped them, but I helped them in different way. I have asked them to do that, and some of them have
Hmm.
actually submitted by updating the product. So I can provide you the
Right.
next 48 to 72 hours where you guys can. Yeah, you guys are working, right?
Hmm.
Sorry?
You guys are working or you guys are in college? Like Shreya, you are in college, right?
I am in my final year and he's a working professional.
Okay, so Sayanabha, you are working, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. Yeah, so you're not looking for any internship in this, right?
See, if I get a better opportunity, then why?
Okay, so if you guys can go onto the Hush shop and the Hush LinkedIn, where actually these are paid internship and the stipend you also mentioned there. You guys can check it out. Where I can help you in referring for interviews, but still in the next 48 to 72 hours, try to update this project as much as you can because for the next round, uh, I can't be I can't be like dishonest with you guys. Like I can't sugarcoat stuff, but it can be hard for you guys to make into the next round because already lots of teams have already cracked this problem statement. But yeah, where you can make difference in terms of wrapping this up into API where I only have to like integrate your API in the background. Every step is happening. And in
Hmm.
terms of hardware constraint, we will help you. Like, yeah, definitely, we can sponsor this project. You guys can come up into the Hush team and can help us. In this summer internship, we have 36 roles. So you guys can come up and you guys can help us, or we can help us, or we can guide you, or you can guide us. Everything can be like uh, input and output basis, but still, uh, to be very short and crisp. Uh, if you guys need this recording, I will send you. I actually need a usability case where you're actually wrapping this up into the API, and I only have to integrate that API. And before coming to me, just test it out because yeah, many times developers actually create all this stuff, but they are actually haven't tested it. And then when I'm testing those, that actually might get failed, and that is not a bad thing. But yeah, that is actually we have lots of things, right? So you guys can understand.
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the first step. Second step is whenever you're done with this, ping me or call me. No, don't try to call me. Sorry for that. Ping me on the WhatsApp. Share me your resume, and you can mail me on ankit@hush.ai. I can help you with the further step also. In the next round, when Manish, our president and CEO, or CTO Justin, or our product manager Kirti is sitting and asking questions, try to vibrate around data and security. So, go. Are you guys like? Have you guys watched the like what Hershey is doing? What his first products are?
Yeah, we looked into the website and we understood some of it.
Cool. So before coming to next round, try to that also. Actually, try like there you can explain because I'm asking you guys the usability case. You're actually vibrating around on your thoughts. Just come in inside the Hush thoughts and just let me know. Yeah, yes, Ankit, I can integrate this in the Hush wallet. Yes, Ankit, I can integrate this in Hush button. There is lots of product. Just because this actually help you guys, not this not helps me, this help you guys in actually configuring, like, yeah, you have the commitment and you have the product mindset. Are you getting me?
Yeah, yeah.
Shri, are you getting me?
Noted. Yes, Ankit.
Okay. So anything, do you guys have any question right now?
I had one question regarding the Hush application and everything. Can you just
Mm-hmm.
in brief tell me that are you guys making an entire ecosystem out of Hush?
Mm-hmm.
So that is the question. Are you guys making an entire ecosystem, or is it just a Hush application for
No, no,
several
we are
use
actually
cases?
making an entire ecosystem where you have the data flow.
Right.
And yeah, basically you have a primary configuration of the same flow. For example, you have the Hush button, you have the Hush browser companion, you have the Y search, you have the Hush Connect. You have lots of platform, but they are actually connected, making an ecosystem around your data and security. That is only step. Your data, your value. So basically, like Google is making lots of, like, it is making lots of dollars on your data, right? But what about if you are
Right.
making some amount on your data? So actually, this idea comes from the Google. Actually, Manish had worked a lot in the Google. He have a very vast experience. You can go into LinkedIn and search about the Manish Rajput. So
Mhm.
he actually know, like, how Google is earning on your data. So this is our actually, like, for example, Sayanabha is your data. You can make money on your data. That, like, Google is collecting your preference. For example, your what shoes you like, what shoes you don't like, what color you like, what color you don't like. Why not you are actually selecting those in the same card and actually selling it to the brands, and you're getting the money. Like, you're getting my thoughts.
Mhm.
So yeah, so go out, funnel it out. I think everything is mentioned very clearly on the LinkedIn, GitHub, website, our website also. And but try to be like, less talkative and more into work. And so when you are coming to the next round, or when you're done with wrapping up this into API, let me know. I can provide you, I can excuse you for, I think, 4 days also. But once you're done with this, I can help you in the next round. Either it can be hard for you guys to make into next round. I'm not, like, there is a 50-50 chance to make into next round, because there are
Yeah,
already, like,
yeah.
lots of teams which, yeah. So I think I am done. If you have any question, you can ask me, or we can wrap up this meet.
Right. As
Okay.
of now, I
I don't.
don't believe we don't have any more questions, but we'll
Hmm?
definitely work on the suggestions that you have provided. So yeah,
Cool.
we are hoping for the best.
Cool. Okay. So, and Vansh, yeah, please be in contact with me. Please be in loop with me. Actually, there is a, like, I saw a lot of team which actually build some product, but they are actually not into loop with me. So they had asked me to refer, for the interviews, but actually, how can I refer if I don't know your name? If you're in contact with me, I can actually remember you guys. Yeah, you guys have done this. So be in the loop. I think so. I think we are done with this. We can wrap up this meet.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
Thank
Goodbye.
you so much.
Thank you.